I'm going to release the Kraken. I'm going to release the Kraken. I'm going to release the Kraken.
Robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results. Now, if I don't see that little warning label by YouTube underneath this video, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. In fact, anybody that has a video up about the election for the last couple of weeks, and if you don't have that warning label, you're doing something wrong. Now, my video from yesterday didn't have that warning label yet, but sometimes it takes a couple of days. So, but all my other videos have had that warning label, so I feel good about it. There's one exception, though. Last week, I actually have one video about the election, and it doesn't have that advisory label. Like, where did I go wrong? What? Oh my God, it's keeping me up at night. Please, YouTube, you got to put that advisory label on my video. Because you know why? That gives it, that verifies that this video is close to the truth. It validates the video. It validates. It gives it as being truthful. So now here's the thing. I think that now one thing is, as this information, especially about Dominion voting systems, is coming out, you know, as Sidney Powell said, releasing the Kraken, that label, it's getting more and more and more ridiculous. And by the way, what business is it of YouTube to get into you know, putting a warning label on it? I mean, seriously, is this the actions of a platform? You know, every time, you know what YouTube should always have in their mind? WWMBD. That would be, what would Ma Bell do? Because, you know, in the days before the internet, you know, where Ma Bell, we'd all call each other on the phone, you didn't have warning labels. Like, for example, let's say years ago, a couple of guys were talking and joking around about the 1960 election and how these ballots were mysteriously found in Chicago that switched the election to Kennedy in Illinois. Now imagine if right in the middle of a conversation they're joking around, all of a sudden there's an interruption. Excuse me, this is the telephone operator. Robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results. You know what? Those guys would be outraged. Like, what the hell? You're cutting into our conversation. What are you doing that for? Robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results. It's absolutely ridiculous. Of course, Ma Bell never did anything like that, but yet we're putting up, for some reason, we're putting up with YouTube putting those little dopey warning labels, which, by the way, are getting even more and more ridiculous. It's you know, if this video helps the mockery of that stupid warning label, great. And by the way, I think, and because that warning label is getting so ridiculous now with all this information, as Sidney Powell said, the Kraken being released, I think it's going to become a pop cultural item. Seriously, you think I'm kidding? I mean, for example, don't be surprised to soon start seeing it on T-shirts or on posters, or for example, the thumbnail I have for this YouTube video, that would make a great T-shirt or a poster, would it not? I can also see it being songs based on using that line, you know, or even high school cheers like robust safeguards help ensure integrity of elections and results. Well, you know, like that, or even get a little gloomy, Wagnerian to the to the tune of Die Göttermanderung. Robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results. Now here's the best part. I mean, I swear, you guys out there, you're gonna get on your knees and thank me for what I'm about to tell you. Yeah, you don't need to thank me. But if you see me, you could buy me a beer or something. This is gonna change your life. Now I'm married now, but I used to be single, and one of the excruciating things about being single is, like, let's say you're at a bar, right, or anywhere, and you see a woman that you're very attracted to, or a couple of women, right? So the thing is like, what do I say to him? How do I break the ice? And you're going, in your mind, you're saying, I can't ask her what astrological sign she is, because that's so stupid. Everybody, it's like ridiculous. I'll get laughed at, or haven't I seen you somewhere before? It's so stupid. It's so obvious. No, here's what you do. You ready? This is great. You go right up to them, and you just say, robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results. Now, you're going to get two reactions, possible reactions from them. The first is they're going to be familiar with it, and they'll start laughing. They'll burst out laughing. Guess what? At that point, you start talking about how, the same things I've been talking about, how ridiculous, blah, blah, and the next thing you know, you're having a conversation. You've broken the ice. You're in like Flynn, or probably more likely, let's be realistic, she'll just look at you like, what the hell are you talking about? So great, that's good. That's also good. So you explain. You explain about the the warning label and the thing. Now, at that point, she's gonna have one or two reactions. She's gonna be disgusted with you, like how dare you question the integrity of our elections? Of course Joe Biden got fairly elected by the Dominion systems or whatever. Well, hey, good, great. You know what? You just filtered her out. You really want to stick around with some liberal type woman like that? That's like fanatic, or she is of the same philosophy or background as you as far as political leanings, and you explain to her a little more about this. And and guess what? You're having a conversation. You've broken the ice. That's all you need to do, and that's great, isn't it? And the only thing you got to promise me, guys, if this works out, just try it. If it works out for you and everything great, you become girlfriend, boyfriend, engaged, married. You know what? Here's what I recommend. I would love, please, you got to videotape this if it happens. You're getting married, and as they put your hands together. As a minister or whoever marries you, you say this vow together. Robust safeguards have ensured the integrity of elections and results. Sorry, I said it wrong. Robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results. So you see, that line can change your life. So isn't that great? But I definitely see this becoming a pop icon. That whole line. I have a feeling we're gonna start to see it everywhere. So, and by the way, YouTube, please don't forget. You got to put that line on this video. Otherwise, I'm gonna look kind of stupid, right? But you know who's gonna really look stupid? YouTube. As more and more of that Kraken is released. I mean, come on, let's face it. Does anybody out there not, even a few years ago, or just even a year ago, even liberals were questioning the integrity of Dominion voting systems. So it's going to look absolutely, I mean, is there going to be like a point where YouTube is going to be so embarrassed that they can't even can't even put that label on the videos anymore? But we'll see what happens. So. I'll see you guys later, and don't forget, robust safeguards help ensure the integrity of elections and results.
I'm going to release the Kraken. I'm going to release the Kraken. I'm going to release the Kraken.